Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic and the Sacramento Kings. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Luka Doncic is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Robinson in at the center position. And it's Sacramento's ball. Outside Paul. George for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Pass to Hill. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. From the high post. Doncic's shot is good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
George outside. Here's Bird. Takes a three. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
It's picked off. Now the Kings in transition. Pulls up for three. And it's Paul George with the three. George has got 6.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Here's Towns. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Bird passes to Paul. Pass to Bird. Rebound by the Magic.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Hill finds Doncic. Towns, right side. It's deflected. Outside Paul. Here's McGrady. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Hill, the pass to Robinson. Here's Mitchell. From the high post, he drills it.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
To the left side wing. Here's McGrady. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the Magic now. The Kings getting their last shot to go. And the Magic call time here. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Doncic outside. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Robinson. Count the basket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Towns. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Shot's good by Hill.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Timeout called, Sacramento. The Kings making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. Pass to McGrady. Over Mitchell. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Harrison. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by George. Ooh, poked away. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Yep, that one's good.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Doncic passes to Robinson. Now here's Mitchell. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Three-pointer, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Frazier. Back to George. To the middle. Here's Bird. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Chops one in from the wing.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Frazier, the pass to Bird. Off target from three-point range.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Doncic outside. He's off on the layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Orlando ahead, up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Edwards. And it's Weber in at the 4. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Frazier. Pass to Love. Here's Ginobili. Embiid a screen on Edwards. Here's Artest, guarded by Edwards. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Artest can't get it to go. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Arizin, pass to Weber. Outside Edwards. Here's Yao. Embiid covers. Halliburton outside. Pass to Weber. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Harrison. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Ginobili. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Here's Edwards. Off with the layup.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Pass to Frazier. Love, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Frazier. Outside for Love. He drops it from range. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Magic trail by 5. Edwards looking it over. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
So the Kings making a change here. Green is checked in. Here's Frazier. Out to the wing. Left side Love. Thompson. Pass to Frazier. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Weber. Now Halliburton. Yet to see a basket. Here's Arizin. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. Edwards on target.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And here is Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Pass to Arizin. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the inside. Yao, good. Here's Frazier. Sacramento calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. And so here's Sacramento. Bird passes to Frazier. Thompson with it. Robinson defending. Pass to Bird. The 3-ball. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this one. A nice shot by Artest.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
On the wing, Mitchell. The three is up. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Pass to Bird. 4-3. Orlando with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
From deep, Mitchell. Thompson pulls it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
16 feet out. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And the Magic making a change here. Towns is checked in. Here's McGrady. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. McGrady's got 7 points.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against Paul. Got a piece of it. George with it. 6 points for him. Down low. Bird. Oh, and Towns with the block. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Kings on top, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Doncic. We've got Paul George, and it's Paul in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Towns for 3, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. George passes to Bird. And there's a pick over Towns. And it's Bird missing. Orlando trailing here. To the wing, right side. Here's the 3. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Hill. Towns has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Bird. Here's McGrady. Check by Mitchell. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Doncic passes to Mitchell. Right side, Hill. Towns outside from the arc. Towns can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Bird missing.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Mitchell, the pass to Towns. No good from outside.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And another miss by Sacramento. Now here's Doncic. Right side, Mitchell. There's the triple. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
The three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No made baskets yet. Here's Bird. Wide open look. Got it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Orlando calls timeout. Some changes for Sacramento. Draymond Green comes in for Paul George. And it's Frazier in for Chris Paul. Doncic on the wing. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Here's Bird. That three's off the mark. Here's Orlando. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Towns can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Doncic. And it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Orlando again missing. The Kings leading. Thompson passes to McGrady. From deep three-point land. And another miss by Sacramento.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Frazier. Thompson passes to McGrady. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Harrison. Pass to Edwards for the lead. Edwards punishing him from the corner.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Outside, Green. Thompson with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Pass to McGrady. Fires the three. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Edwards. That one falls. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Pass to Frazier. Here's McGrady. Here's Frazier, defended by Halliburton. Frazier, shot is off. Here's Harrison. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Orlando ahead. They lead by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Halliburton. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Weber in at the power forward. Ginobili, no good. Orlando leading. It's Edwards on the wing. Halliburton outside. Fires top of the key. And And perfection right through the net.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Embiid. Here's Ginobili. Takes the three. Fires in the triple. And it's all knotted up.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Timeout. Magic. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of Orlando was getting across in their huddle. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Arizon. Towns outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Frazier, the pass to Embiid. Rebound by the Magic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Mitchell. Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense, and that's when Towns can really hurt you.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Robinson, he's checked in for Orlando. And so Towns nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
George outside. Arizon pulls it in. Orlando leading by 5. Towns outside. Left side Robinson. From the baseline. Not going to go that time.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, they can ding your confidence.
Pass to Paul. Here's McGrady. Paul looking over the floor. Embiid a screen on Doncic. Paul for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Orlando again missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And the Magic making a change here. Hill's checked in. And that one misses. Magic leading by 3. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. George passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Paul. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
Outside, Hill. No luck on that one. And George with some nice D. And it's Paul off the drive. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Towns outside. Now here's Hill. The D's right on him. The shot that time not on target. Hill's gone 1 for 3 on the night. George for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Hill's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To take the lead. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the free throw, no good. Orlando trailing here. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Pass to Bird. Looking to end this cold spell. And some solid defense from Towns. Here's Mitchell. And it's Bird with a rebound. Mitchell's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. McGrady the pass to Bird. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Pass to Bird. Over Towns. And it's Bird missing.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Mitchell finds Hill. Fires for three. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The Kings call timeout. Here's McGrady. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so they foul intentionally. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Towns, left side. Towns, double team. From deep, Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. Here's Sacramento now.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a four-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a two-possession game.
"19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's a three from Paul. It's hauled in by Robinson. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Bird, launches a three. Oh, the trifecta! Timeout, Magic. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. And this was an emotional.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Malone. Antetokounmpo is out there with Pippen. And it's Mutombo. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Wade. Following the miss by Moses Malone. Rebound by Pippen. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside for Pippen. Mutombo sets a screen. Pippen down low. Jordan on him. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Johnson. He gets that one.
Yeah, that was a terrific pass from Wade. You knew he could find people, and that could separate him in this league.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Malone. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender, Smith, staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Now the Knicks with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play, gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And the basket by Mutombo.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Wade against Pippen. Wade gets the bucket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now Pippen. Pass to Malone. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Giannis missing.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Smith in the posts. Defended by Pippen. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Smith sets the pick for Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Pippen.
And with Dennis Johnson, you know you're going to get tenacity and intensity, especially on the defensive end. He mucks things up out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Johnson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Knicks trail by 4. Right side out of Tacumbo. Mutombo is screen on Johnson. And to Tacumbo. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
The jump shot looking like it's coming around now for Giannis.
Wade with it. Johnson outside. Jordan kicks to Smith. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Mutombo is screen on Jordan. Jordan with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Pippen. And so on to Tacumbo looking over it. Pass to Malone. That shot, no good. The Heat leading by 5. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Antetokounmpo to the paint. Mutombo inside. Johnson on him. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Wade. That misses off the backboard. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Leonard. Mutombo is screen on Jordan. Bangs home the trifecta.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Miami. Wallace is checked in for Drummond. Rodman comes in for Wade. Hardaway is subbed in for Johnson. Then for the Knicks, Walton comes in for Mutombo. And West subs in for Pippen. .131 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Jordan. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. West outside. Now Walt guarded by Jordan. Here's West. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now here is Hardaway. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And here's Jordan outside. Miami no good on that time either.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Jordan, that's for 2. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. West with a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets. before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Now here's Hardaway. Nothing on the board. So with Malone on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Pippen, Drexler out there at West, and it's Mutombo, and it's McAdoo in at the power forward position. Now here's West. Great D that time from Hardaway. Over West, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Outside, Drexler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Drexler's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Hardaway passes to Rice. Smith on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tumbo grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 3. West with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. West passes to McAdoo. West kicks to Drexler. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And it's Dikembe with the jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Jones checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 5. Hardaway passes to Wallace. Rodman looking it over. Out to the wing. Here's Rice. That 3 off the mark. Drexler with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Inside. They double him with Wallace. Pippen, the pass to Drexler. Back to Pippen. West against Hardaway. Shot from free throw range. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And it's the Heat with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Pass to Rice. Knocked away. It's stolen by West. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town. And then on Thursday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Wallace. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jones.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And it's the Knicks with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Hardaway against West. Leonard on the wing. Over Rice. And it's Leonard missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wade dishes to Hardaway. It's rebounded by West. The Knicks leading by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Malone.
And Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Smith comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Johnson in for Hardaway. Walton's checked in for the Knicks. Rice kicks to Smith. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better.
There's Giannis taking flight.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Knicks making a change here. Pippen's checked in. .156 left to play here in the second quarter. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
1:53 left here in the second. Here's Rice, defended by Pippen. Rice kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Knicks leading by 8. Pippen for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson, the pass to Drummond. Bounce pass, Smith. Down low, here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Malone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Heat making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor. His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
West outside. Pass to Malone. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Johnson kicks to Drummond. Smith the pass to Rice. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls. Anything they can do to get him started.
Giannis outside. Pass to West. The three. It doesn't go for him. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Knicks as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
Yes. And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Miami Heat.
You're not going to win many.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You look at Dennis Johnson. What a contribution.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
The Heat trail by 8. So with Rodman on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Smith out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Yep, it counts. Smith's got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat.
And serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
Nobody near Leonard. And the 3 off target. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Wade misses. The Knicks leading by 6. Leonard on the wing. Wade is covering. Leonard against Wade. Mutombo is screen on Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's the Heat with the ball. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Smith.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Mutombo. Antetokounmpo kicks to Leonard. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Smith finds Drummond. Smith surveying the D. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Leonard, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. And the Knicks lead by 7.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Drummond passes to Jordan. The Knicks pull it in. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giannis outside. Pass to Malone. Outside Pippen. 6 to shoot from deep three-point land. And it's Miami with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Johnson. He's got 6. Smith with a screen on Pippen. Here's Wade. Bank shot, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Pippen, launches it. Here's Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Wade outside. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Miami. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Just 2 to shoot. Smith for 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Knicks leading by 9. Pippen outside. Back to Giannis. Here's the 3. Rebound by Wallace. And it's Wade with the ball for the Heat. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Smith.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Pippen outside. Shoots over Jordan. Rebound by Wallace. Drexler against Wade. 1:36 left to play in the third. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Malone. Over Smith. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
Wade outside. Back to Johnson. And the rejection by Giannis. It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mutombo. Drexler against Wade. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith with a screen on Pippen. And 3 from Jordan. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Antetokounmpo keeps it alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Malone's got 10 points. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. West is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Walton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's McAdoo in at the 4 slot. Hardaway dishes to Jones. Heat moving the ball around. Rodman outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Rice. No good on the 3. The Knicks leading by 8. Leonard kicks it to West. Walton the pass to McAdoo. And Leonard has it in the corner. There's a good screen. Over Hardaway. And Leonard gets it to go. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Well, he's made himself into such a reliable scorer. Hard not to call Leonard's number as often as possible.
West against Hardaway. He lobs it up. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
A different look for Miami. Smith checked in for Rodman. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jones. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Wade is covering. Leonard. And Walton kicks to Leonard. Walton a screen on Wallace. Here's Leonard, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. A different look for New York. Malone's checked in for McAdoo, and Pippen subbed in for Leonard. Smith outside. Back to Wade. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Pass to Pippen. Miami grabs the miss. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Jordan wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Now just a 4-point New York lead.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Right side Pippen. The tray. Hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him. Mutombo is checked in for Walton. West against Johnson. Pass to Drummond. And that's collected by Malone.
And they continue to control the glass.
Giannis against Smith. To the inside. They double him with Jordan. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clock at 6. Here's West. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. Johnson right side. Drummond trying to get himself free. Johnson's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 7. Giannis right side. Pass to West. Jacks up a 3. New York no good that time either. And it's Miami's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Wade dishes to Drummond. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wade against Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Leonard, he's checked in for the Knicks. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, needing a bucket, Andre Drummond goes and gets it.
The Knicks leading by 5. And here's Pippen. Pass to Giannis. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. Mutombo is screen on Wade. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Knicks lead by 7. And here are the Heat now. Here's Wade driving in. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Pippen. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the New York Knicks. .52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Malone. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this team already trusts in Wade's ability to nail the big shot. Very impressive.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Huge shot from Wade, doing exactly what they needed to on that possession.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. And so here is Miami. Drummond with a screen on Giannis. Pass to Wade. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Heat. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Here's Wade. Knocks down the trifecta.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
From deep 3-point territory. Misses. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic and the Sacramento Kings. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Luka Doncic is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Towns gets the bucket.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Paul passes to Bird. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Outside, Hill. There's the three. Knocks down the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bird. Over Towns. George has the open look. And counted from 19 feet away.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hill. Shots blocked. Here's McGrady. Check by Mitchell. Jams it in off the great move.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Outside, Hill. Here's Doncic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Allie, thank you. George against Mitchell. Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Here's Bird. And another miss by Sacramento.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McGrady. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Paul with a steal. In transition, here they come. Robinson with a steal. Here's Hill to the middle. Here's Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And the Kings call time here. Orlando making a switch here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. George outside. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bird. Over Towns. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the three or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Doncic passes to Mitchell. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Bird. He's got 5. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harrison. No points yet. Offline with a 3. Doncic against Paul. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Orlando with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside. Over Paul. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Kings leading. 51 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you can't go for the fake. Once Kareem has you fooled, he's going right into the contact to draw the foul.
Orlando making some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell, and Halliburton is subbed in for Luka Doncic. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Robinson. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 4 to win the cold spell. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Ginobili, guarded by Edwards. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now here's Edwards. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Kings ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Joel Embiid is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Artest in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Beyond the arc. Love grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Ginobili. Embiid is screen on Edwards. Ginobili hits the trifecta. Ginobili's got 6 points.
At the arc, you know, Manu seems so relaxed and always ready to go. Great confidence in his game.
Edwards with it. Halliburton outside. From downtown. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Frazier. Screen by Embiid. Here's Frazier, defended by Halliburton. Frazier shot is off. Embiid with a steal. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Frazier shot is off. Magic trail by 4. Here's Arizon, still without a bucket. Pass to Weber. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Love up top. to the left wing. Here's Frazier. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And it's Love missing. Here's Orlando. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Back to Edwards. Pass to Harrison. Now Edwards. Puts up a deep three. Love grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's our test. He's scoreless. Here's Frazier. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Orlando trailing here. Weber passes to Halliburton. From the elbow. Rebound by Sacramento. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Love. Harrison pulls it in.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's our test. And another miss by Sacramento. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Pass to Yao. And here's Edwards from deep. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
1:50 left to play in the first half. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of this game. McGrady, good.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Doncic passes to Mitchell. Here's Weber. 1:04 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Doncic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Frazier. And a change for the Magic. Towns is checked in.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And that one's good. Here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Doncic against Paul. Fader on the way. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside Paul. George, a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McGrady. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Kings on top. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process builds anticipation, Shaq. You know all good entertainment needs drama.
La 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 la. I don't want to talk no more.
And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Kings leading. On the court for the Magic, Mitchell out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hill. Mitchell, the pass to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paul passes to McGrady. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Magic now. It's a one-point game. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Doncic. The Magic with another bucket.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to McGrady. They set the pick for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Intercepted. Here's Bird. Knocks it down from distance. Bird's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
Orlando calls timeout. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Hill for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Bird missing.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to Towns. Doncic against Paul. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
So the Kings making a change here. Green is checked in.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player, too. A hard worker, shows up for his team every game, and really tries to make everybody on the floor better.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. Frazier, he's checked in for Sacramento. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Frazier. Still no points. Outside, Green. Pass to Bird. Lets it fly. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Kings lead by 1.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's Bird with a rebound. Here's Frazier, guarded by Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. The Kings making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And he's good on the second. And here's Halliburton. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Halliburton on the wing. The three is up. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Frazier. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here are the Magic now. Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Harrison. Drops in the three. Harrison's got his first 3 points of the game.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8. Green with a screen on Edwards. McGrady. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Weber passes to Halliburton. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Sinks the tray. McGrady's got 11. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Halliburton, the pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Rebound by Sacramento.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Yao. Pass to Weber. The three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Mobley on a screen. Got a piece of it.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Weber, covered by Mobley. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
What if it goes? No good. Misses at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Orlando. We've got him in Thompson. He's out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Frazier in at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Harrison. No good on the 3. And it's Sacramento's ball. Down low. The steal. Halliburton left side. Yao. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Yao is such a big guy, and his physicality that time rewarded.
Good on both.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Now here's Halliburton. Timeout. Magic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Ginobili, the pass to Embiid. And here's Thompson for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Towns. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Wide open. No luck on that one.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against Chicago, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
And the Magic making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Launches it. A nice shot by Harrison. And the Magic lead by 2. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Pass to McGrady. Lets the 3 fly. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Towns passes to Harrison. Bullseye!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Doncic. And it's Bird with a rebound. The Kings trailing. Pass to George. Here's McGrady. Fires from the line. Orlando with the rebound. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Towns outside. Doncic outside to the paint. Here's Robinson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Timeout, timeout.
Now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
The Magic making a switch here. Hill's checked in. The Kings call timeout. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Paul. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing foul.
And so he makes both from the line.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Out to the right wing. Hill the pass to Mitchell. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by George. And it's the Kings ball. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Orlando leading. Doncic with it. 1:41 left in the final quarter.
Good pressure from Bird there. Not giving the shooter any room.
Can't get it to fall. George outside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Robinson. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Paul. It's good from about 19 feet. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
McGrady, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Paul. Here's McGrady. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Kings lead by 6.
Well, you can see why Chris Paul has led the league in assists many times before.
Timeout. Magic. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Paul. To win the run. Doncic, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And so it's Sacramento with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Chicago Bulls. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Howard is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Baylor. Then there's Robertson. And it's Kobe in at the 2 guard. Back to Robertson. Outside Baylor. Kobe passes to Howard. Nowitzki kicks to Baylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Howard can't hit. And it's Davis with the ball for Chicago. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to LeBron. And he converts the layup.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Now here's Bryant. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Bryant. Howard setting the pick for Bryant. Howard in the post. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
James has a 2-pointer. Nice shot from the wing. James has got his second basket of the night.
As if the league didn't have enough to worry about with LeBron. He's just become a better and better jump shooter.
Now here's Baylor. Nowitzki for 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Eaton. Pass to Houston. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's LeBron. Outside for Davis. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Payton. Dwight Howard grabs the board. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Houston. Back to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
Nash is checked in for Gary Payton. Robertson against Nash. Pass to Kobe. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Nash with the screen on Nowitzki. Drawn right side. Outside for Davis. Here's Eaton. He's guarded by Howard. And a deep 3 from James. And again, no good by Chicago. The Clippers trail. There's the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Nash, here we go. It's stolen by Bryant. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Pass to Baylor for the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
A different look for the Clippers. Morning's checked in for Howard. Worthy comes in for Baylor, and it's James Harden in for Bryant. Now here's Nash. Scoreless thus far. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Harden from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Eaton. Nash outside. Fires for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Worthy, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Eaton misses. On offense, here are the Clippers. They trail by 1. Robertson up top, defended by Nash. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Robertson against Nash. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harden with it. Still yet to score. Launches a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Now, here is Harden. Morning a screen on Allen. And here's Harden for 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Jokic is out there with Jones. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Reed. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot.
And for a big man, that ability to space the floor is what makes Nowitzki such a special offensive player.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Robertson, and stolen by Payton. Jokic against Nowitzki. Jokic kicks to Payton for 3. And it's Jokic missing. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Robertson. Good defense by Jokic.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Payton. Lets a floater go. Jones against Baylor. Pass to Nowitzki. Robertson left side. Rebound by Ray Allen. The Bulls leading by 5. Jones dishes to Payton. Shoots over Kobe. The shot by Payton, no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Pass to Bryant. over Allen. And again, no good by the Clippers. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Jones, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Nash is checked in for the Bulls. Chicago on defense. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Howard with a screen on Allen. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
Nash outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Clippers trail by 5. The shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got his first bucket of the night.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Allen for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Kobe. Robertson outside. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Robertson's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Jones. Nash outside. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Wasted no time on that one. Robertson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. James is checked in. Pass to Reed. LeBron James on the wing. Worthy defending. Worthy against James. Just 4 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. There's Nash with the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bulls making a switch here.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Nash kicks to Allen. And the Bulls with another miss. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Morant. Harden with it. Lets the 3 fly. Eaton grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Houston. Back to Nash. Here's LeBron. Oh, James absorbed the hit on the drive.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Here's Morant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Outside, Davis. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And the Clippers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Outside, James. That shot misses. Excellent defense from Worthy. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Morant. That misses, so he splits the free throws. LeBron outside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
That's an important shot to just kind of get a little bit of a confidence boost going into the half. They were just really wobbling here coming towards the break.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Baylor is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Robertson. And it's Howard in at the 5.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
He doesn't get the second one. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Baylor. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Houston for the tie. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Houston's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. And it's the Clippers' ball. Robertson passes to Howard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Robertson outside. Back to Nowitzki. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Nowitzki's got 9.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Payton. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Robertson with it. Now Payton defending. Robertson kicks to Nowitzki. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Eaton. He's guarded by Howard. It's 2-on-1. Up the floor. And the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Howard setting the pick for Kobe from the baseline. And he makes that one. Bryant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Payton passes to James. Excellent D from Howard. Clippers leading by 5. Robertson outside. Screen by Howard. Robertson's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here is Payton, still without a basket. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
In the corner, it's Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Reed is checked in for Chicago. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to James. Payton outside. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run, and he lays it up and in. Payton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Here's Robertson. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a...
What a thing of beauty from James.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Kobe from the arc. And it's Reed pulling it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Davis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Archibald. Pass to Kobe. Rebound by the Bulls. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Allen for 3. And he recovers it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Clippers' ball. The lead is 2. And here's Kobe for 3. Daniels kicks to Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. Nash outside. Pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Now Jokic. 5 on the clock. over Daniels. No good. That would have tied it. Jokic has gone 1 of 4 so far. Outside Bryant. And here's Daniels over Nash. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Bryant.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Now James, 13 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Jokic is such an intelligent player. He'll bait guys into a foul, whether it's with the pump fake or something else.
Jones checked in for LeBron. Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Morant outside. Puts the move on, and it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 8.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
To the middle. Here's Jokic, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with LeBron on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Nash is out there with Allen. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Jones. And it's Reed in at the center position. Allen outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Ray Allen hits them both. And it's the Clippers with the ball. 4-point game. Robertson dishes to Nowitzki. Back to Robertson. Pass to Kobe. From downtown. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bryant's gone 5 of 11 from the field. Nash right side. Jokic with it. He's defended by Nowitzki. Low block shot on the way, and he can't bank that one in. Clippers leading by 7. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
The first free throw is good. And Kobe drops them both. Bulls trail by 9. Nash outside. Pass to LeBron. Shoots from the right block. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Outside Bryant. Shoots. Rebound by the Bulls. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nash outside. Outside, James. Back to Nash. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Robertson kicks to Nowitzki. Los Angeles with another miss. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Houston. From past the arc. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
So for the Bulls, Davis comes in for Jokic, and it's Payton in for Nash. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Houston. Inside. Here's James. It's rebounded by Robertson. Robertson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Beyond the arc. And the Clippers miss again. Bulls trail by 7. Here's James. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Baylor. Let's go. With the putback. And Howard with the second chance points.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
James looking it over. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Howard. It's taken away by Payton. Down low, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers. The Bulls trailing. Payton with it. Pass to James. James absolutely owning the inside.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Nowitzki outside. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Davis over Howard. Rebounded by Howard. Los Angeles leading by 5. Nowitzki right side. Outside, Kobe. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Kobe with the steal. And now here comes Kobe leading the break. And Davis sends it back.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And here's Kobe for three. Good on the triple. Bryant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony.